Καλησπέρα. Καλησπέρα. Thank you everyone for being here today. I'm very happy. I'm excited actually to be here with all of you. It was a dream to remember myself having everyone of our clients to be in one place doing something and have a special guest with us as, let's say, the key reasons to gather and to discuss things about the learning and meet the person behind Moodle. You know me, White Services, for many years. We have been collaborating for several years with some of you, with some others more than 10 years. And at this moment, this is a special event dedicated to Martin Yiannis, the person who actually, with his inspiration and his creativity 25 years ago, he has created an e-learning industry. The reason that we are all together here and the way that the educators work the last 20 years with a different way than used to do it for how many thousands of years before in classroom and training. And this is something extremely happy for us, this new era that we are in e-learning industry. There are so many things and stories to say about Martin, the Moodle ecosystem, and things like that. But this is part of our today's agenda. And to know what is going to happen, first of all, we are going to have an interesting interview for Martin, to get to know Martin, the person behind Moodle, from the novelist and Mr. Christos Kommenidis. You all know Christos. He has won the European Prize for Novel category last year, and we're very proud as Greek for that. And the interview is going to be a little bit unexpected and interesting, I think. We hope so. After that, the stage is for Martin. He's going to present us Grow the Future Through E-Learning, the idea behind this presentation. And after that, our special guest speakers will be here to take your questions, your challenges. And to do that, we created an interesting approach, an interesting panel. We have a representative from a workplace, Mr. George Svolis, the yes, George, Learning and Development Manager from OPAP. We have Mr. Apostolos Lazaris, who is at the observation of bureaucracy of the Ministry of Digital Transformation. We have also Yiannis Arapoglou, a professor from the University of West Attica. Me, as a service provider, and of course Martin. So, different hats, different needs, and we are here to take your challenges to discuss interesting things about e-learning. Martin is an Australian guy. However, there is a Greek background behind him. For that, this was my mobile. But there is a Greek background behind Martin, but which is going to you learn during the interview. However, this background has a connection, and for that we have the honor to be here with us, the Deputy Ambassador from Australia, Mr. David Kilham, which is with us to honor also Mr. Martin Yiannis. I think Mr. Ambassador will have many things to connect between Greece and Australia, correct?
Yes.
Martin is one of these, Esoterimus the other one. I think it's a Greek TV series. Well, a few words about us. White Services, as you know, is an e-learning solution provider. But White Services, for those who doesn't know, is an acronym. It means Web Innovation, Development, and E-Learning Services. So this is something that probably no one knows. Thank you. The other thing is that in a few months from now, 15th of January 2023, we are turning to 10 years old. The first 9 was difficult. During these 10 years, I could say many things, many memories, many experience, easy and difficult. But there are a few things that make me proud, to be honest. And the things that always make me proud is the one that you actually serve with some other, and you share with others. One of that it isn't very common to see in a 10-year company is that our first and our third in a row in time full-time employees, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth external partners that started with us 10 years ago are still partners and full-time employees of White Services. And this is one of the things that make me proud for all these years. Correct, Fotis? Manolis? I cannot see the others. What we do, because we have some guests that probably do not have the full background of White Services as an end-to-end learning solution provider. We do LMS customization. We provide, we develop e-learning content. We provide ready-made content libraries, and we do many things at the field of gamification, mobile learning, learning analytics, and digital transformation projects that lie to e-learning field. To do all that, we have, if I remember correctly, about 20 international partnerships to cover and certify all our services with some expertise. Of course, all of that has as a heart the Moodle LMS, which is the core thing that we do as a company and as Moodle Premium Certified Services Provider. In order to ensure that everything we do has some quality, some culture behind that, we have spent a lot of time and money to TUV, Austria, to train us and certify us in several things. Indeed, we have 5 ISOs for everything we do. Okay, we don't do everything perfect. It's difficult to do it, but this is our culture. We try to do that. One other thing that I'm really proud of is that there is a certification scheme for Moodle. It is for to certify that you know to use the Moodle LMS. For that service, 3 years ago, the Global Moodle Moodle in Barcelona, for our service, we have been awarded as the Educator Partner of the Year. With the latest statistics that we received last week from the responsible person, Anna, we informed that our candidates, that they are from about 10 different countries, made us as the first company among the international network of Moodle partners with most MEC holders worldwide, with the 13% of the global MEC holders coming from White Services. Did you know that? Did? Okay. I will say that in Barcelona in 2 weeks from now. Yes, we are very proud of that, because it's not very often for a small country, a country that has about 10 years of financial crisis and invest a lot in the education, to be in the first place among a huge organization all around the world. That's it from me.